Welcome back, fine people. My name is Nick as we slowly meander through the ZX Spectrum back catalogue. This one is Submariner, published by Atlantis Software in 1988. It's a 3D exploration type game, and it's been made by, well, using a 3D game maker from CRL Group in 1987. Now, there's quite a few games made with this, but we won't look at all of them. We might look at the odd one. Now, this is underwater Submariner, so here I am. So it's 3D isometric. The best games of this example are probably Nightlaw, I suppose, and Batman and Head Over Heels. But you must explore round the place. There's 160 rooms. I don't know where I'm going, but we're a swimmer. 160 rooms, and you must find the evil Nigel Lobb, whoever he is, probably a coder. In this game, there are giant crabs, jellyfish, and all manner of things that can actually kill you. Occasionally, you might find items that help you in your exploration. Now, the sounds are very Nightlaw, and what's very odd about this game is, although it's called Submariner and you're a swimmer and I'm dead, you can still hear footsteps going along as you swim. Very unusual. You'd think if you were swimming underwater there'd be no footsteps, but anyway, you must solve puzzles in certain rooms to actually advance and get past. Now, you might yourself, if you're a coder, made a game using a 3D game maker from CRL Group. If you have, then well done you. Right, so I just picked this one at random. Here are killer gas bubbles, and oh, it's slowed down quite a bit here. There's a few bits moving on screen and it's slowed down. You can jump, which is odd for a swimmer. Collision with any of the bubbles and you're dead, and it okay, right. So when you die, it does just chuck you back on the screen, so it seems to be a bit luck if you bump into anything. I'm not liking this game. Any screens which have got quite a few things buzzing around, it slows down too much. But that might be because I'm playing it on a 48K. 128K might work a bit better. Right, there's an alien thing firing arrows at me, but he's gone. So I'm just going to see how many rooms I can see, then we'll actually get out of here. Now, this is a little known game, so you might not have heard of it back in the day. But different colours for different rooms. Let's get around these killer poisonous bubbles. I do know a poke for infinite lives, but we won't try that. I'll just try and explore as much as I possibly can in this Submariner world. Oh no, Submariner world. This is going to get frustrating quite quickly, I think. Now, if you had this one, let me know. As I said, best examples of these types of games, which wasn't made with this particular 3D maker, was Nightlaw. That's probably the best one. Alien 8. Head Over Heels, and to a degree Batman, which I think that one was by Ocean. I think Head Over Heels by Ocean as well. Alien 8 and Nightlaw were by Ultimate Play the Game. In my mind, they could do no wrong. So 3D games were getting successful, so that's why I guess they made this 3D maker. Oh, look at all these fellas. Now I think these fellas might kill each other. I'm not sure that's supposed to happen, but probably wait till they kill each other and then try and get across. Collisions with certain bits of the scenery will result in instant doom, and instant doom is something to avoid if you can do. Oops, can I get round here? Yes, no. I guess those things are going to fall down, are they? But there's nothing in this room. What's going on? Now, if you've completed this game, and in fact you have found the evil Nigel Lobb, or you might be Nigel Lobb, and you don't think yourself as evil, please comment below. Excellent stuff. Right, it's a bit green this. So I might have to have a look at this 3D maker, see how good it is. But it'd be good fun actually designing your own doorways and gates and enemies and stuff. As I say, if you have done, then let me know. How long did it take you? Was the results any good, or was it complete rubbish? I can't get away from these footsteps. It doesn't work for an underwater game, this. They should have somehow changed the sounds, so I don't know. Watery sounds instead of footsteps. Bit hard with the Spectrum bleeper, but nonetheless. Oh, see, look, this is just frustrating. Now, when I'm dying, I'm just regenerating, and I bump into a bubble straight away. Collision detection's always a little bit iffy in 3D. You think you might be past something. You see a little shadow underneath the man there. That's quite good. Gives it a slight bit of depth. But if you don't line up with the door perfectly, you will not get through. I won't be playing this game again, I can tell you that much. It's interesting, but something's lacking. It's a bit like a game a friend would have made, well, using a designer. That's essentially what's happened here. But the graphics aren't bad. They've designed them quite well. I suppose it's quite possible using the 3D Maker to make an absolute pig's ear of stuff. This has got a bit of skill to it, so I give it a thumbs up for that. But as a game on its own, no way, Jose. It's not entertaining me enough, I don't think. Swim, swim, swim. Yes. Okay, right, go. The poisonous bubbles are on their way and we're dead, see? I mean, perspective looked like those bubbles are over the top. Right, what direction haven't we gone in? I think we've gone in all directions, haven't we? Bit like my gameplay. Right, let's get past this hoodlum. It's some sort of Neptune of the underwater place. That's technical for you. These things go... Oh, they're coming towards me, right. They must be killer crabs. Can I get round here? Let's stick to the outside. No. Phew, right, we're past them. Good. Get through. Oh, man. That bloke's a duff swimmer. Oh, right, okay. We're going sort of round in circles. Seems to be a door behind there. Or we could go straight up, take the easy route. Yes, take the easy route, Nick. Easy, easy. Oops, dark blue. I don't like that colour scheme. Can't see anything. I'd imagine those things around the outside will kill us. No strength bar in this. Right, okay, more of these fellas. Right, okay, they're going to kill each other, I hope. No, they're going to kill me. I think you only have about 3 or 4 lives here. Look, no chance. No chance at all. And that's going to happen again, I presume, is it? Get me out of here. Swim here with these majestic footsteps. No air. That would have been a good thing of the game if they could somehow coded that. Like your air was gradually running out. In Night Law, your character changes from Saberman to a Saber Wolf the whole time, getting a bit of interest. This is just the same thing all the time. Underwater theme, of course. Oh, that's interesting. Right, don't bump into the scenery. But that's about it, really. Nothing too much. Oh, it's the other side of this. Nothing really too much to capture the imagination. But as I said, if you've got a map of this thing, quite a lot of exploring to do. 160 screens. Right, shall we have one more go? I don't really want one more go. I suppose we better have one more go. 1988 Atlantis Software, 3D Game Maker, CRL Group, 1987. But as a kid, you would have had quite a lot of fun, probably more with the 3D Maker than this game. I think this thing might be a conveyor belt. And then we can go either way. Yeah, see, it's taking me down that way, right. Right, so we haven't been here before, I don't think. Here we go. More of these fellas. Kaboom! Right, I don't know if the intention was for them to kill each other or not. Possibly. Back again, which I'm not going to do. They will regenerate. Oh, come on. Oh, see? You don't... Oh. Curse this game. Curse this game and everything about it. Boo! Atlantis Software. Quite fitting, I suppose. Atlantis, underwater. This is an underwater game. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know how big an outfit Atlantis games were. I might review another game from them a bit later on in the day. It was a different game in time, wasn't it, really? You couldn't get a game creator for the PlayStation 4 and then release that. Although that would be quite good fun, designing your own graphics. But who's got time for that? PS4 games and modern day games, you need a team of, I don't know, lots of people and £1 million budget to actually get it off the air. Back in these days, one person could create a game and almost bring it to market if they could find a publisher. And quite a lot of stuff got published. Quality Control was out to lunch. It isn't the worst game in the world, but it's certainly not the best. It's not great, is it? It's interesting, but not a game you want to be spending any of your, well, too much of your life on. Unless it's an option between that and going to work, maybe. But it's a bit of a tight one. I like it more than that C5 game we reviewed the other week. But that's not saying too much. The sound's probably the best of this, but the fallbacks are the massive slowdown in screens like this, which computing all these bubbles going around. It just gets too slow, and when you die, it's regenerating yourself. You drop on the screen, and sometimes you're in a death loop completely straight away. So yeah, that isn't overly good either. Right, swim, swim, swim. There's the red. Right, there's our nemesis. These bubbles. I've got past it once before, but I don't favour my chances consistently against these sort of odds. Right, come on, just go forward. That's going to regenerate me into a death loop, is it? No, I've got a chance there. Now, if I get out of this one, then great. If I keep dying, then we'd probably leave it there. We've probably seen enough of this game. You've got the idea, haven't you? 3D isometrics, Submariner, underwater, but you can hear footsteps, bit of slowdown, terrible death loop made with a 3D game construction kit. Atlantis Software. This one should have stayed buried, I think. Well, we'll leave that one there. Hope you liked having a look at that one. As I say, Submariner, Atlantis Software in 1988. I don't like it too much, but it looks quite pretty. So if you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.